Greeting to Dr. Chen and my fellow friend. I am Tan Ji Boon. We are from the Group 10 and our cloud solution is the mobile-based smart home design. And now I will pass to Natalie to describe about our background study.
My name is Natalie Liu and I'm from CS. Now, I would like to talk about the background of this project. Our project, Smart Home Design, is related to the job of interior design. As people nowadays spend more time staying inside the building than going outside, it is important for the building to have a good interior design and comfortable interior environment. Therefore, interior design is very important and popular for people nowadays. So, what is interior design? Interior design is the art or job of planning how the rooms of a building should be furnished and decorated. Interior design process is performed by interior designer which they will design the space of the building according to the needs of client and purpose of building. This is to make the space look good and everything in the room serves a function. Interior design is involved in construction of new buildings, renovation of old house and businesses such as hotels to provide design for all the rooms and spaces in the hotels. To produce a good design, interior designer needs to complete many different tasks such as meet with clients to understand their needs and know the structure of the space and budget of the clients to design a space that is suitable for the clients. Interior designer also needs to sketch and draw design plans which is decorating the space with furniture, ceilings, walls, floors and doors. They also need to show the plans to clients repeatedly to obtain comments and feedback. Furthermore, designers also need to buy and place orders for materials and furniture needed from furniture suppliers and furniture shops. And lastly, coordinate with professionals such as painters, electricians, and plumbers to fix and install the furniture to the space. Therefore, smart home design proposes solutions to solve the problem faced by interior designers. It is an application that allows drag and drop of furniture to design plans. It also allows clients to access the design plans designed by the designer. Smart home design also provides the information of the furniture such as prices, materials and supply information and compare prices of the same furniture from different shops or suppliers. This application also able to set budget of client and notify clients and designers when prices of furniture had changed and furniture used in the design plan is over budget. And finally, this application will show the total price of the design plans.
My name is Len Shuyan. I'm going to present the problem statement of this project. First of all, to design and decorate a small building, sometimes the customer need to pay a lot to hire an interior designer. So many customers tend to do DIY, but they are not familiar in the interior design process such as planning, budgeting, purchasing, and building. Besides, the customer needs to measure the size and space by themselves, and they might need the mathematical knowledge and also the measuring tools. Even after they did all the planning and measuring, they might not find the furniture suitable in size and also in style they like. If the customer wants to compare the furniture price, they need to go to physical stores or multiple online platforms to do the comparison. In this step, they might take a lot of energy and time. All these problems mentioned can be solved using technology by developing an application that assists users in designing floor plans and budgeting with furniture price comparison from different furniture retailers. In this project, we are using AWS services to implement a cloud-based floor plan designing application as the proposed solution in this project. In this application, the customer can customize the floor plan and also select and placing the furniture they like. Besides, the application is accessing to different online furniture stores to get the information of the furniture and perform price comparison. The application can also calculate the total cost of the floor plan design and check whether the design is over budget or not. After that, the customer can save the floor plan design and the application will also monitor the price changes of the furniture selected in the floor plan design and notify the customers. This is the architecture model of this project. First, we use AWS Connector to perform user authorization to allow users sign up and log into their account in this application. Then they will access to the front end of this application built using Amplify. And then we are using the API to build the interface and retrieve the data from external API and DynamoDB by using GraphQL API in AppSync. And there are several Lambda functions to perform the main functions of the application. The first Lambda function is used to save the floor plan design into S3 storage. And the floor plan design in S3 can be retrieved back to do the redesigning. The other furniture information such as the name, code, and price will be saved into the DynamoDB. And the next Lambda function is to check the total price of the floor plan design with selected furniture. And it will also check whether the budget is exceed or not. If the budget is exceed, the Lambda function will trigger the CloudWatch alarms and SNS to notify the user. And same goes to another Lambda function. If the price change in the original store, the user will get the notification message. And the last Lambda function is to display a dashboard to show the user activities.
And now I would like to continue with the registrar review for the project. In our project, there were some of the cloud technology being reviewed. The first one will be the Amazon Web Service, in short as AWS. AWS is a platform that offers various kind of the flexible and reliable cloud computing solution. And there are some of the strength and the weakness is able to see in this cloud technology. The strength of the AWS is cost effective and it is able to free on running and maintaining the data center, and it able to fast deployment and add or remove the capacity easily. And there will be some of the weakness that it need to pay more for the additional support package, uh, and also have encounter some of the issue like the downtime limited control and the backup process protection, and it have set for the default limit and on the resource that different from the region to the region. And now I'll introduce about for the Google Cloud Platform, in short as GCP. GCP is a high performance infrastructure for the cloud computing, and this platform is published by the Google, and it also provides some of the various services to the user. And there are some of the strength and the weakness of for the GCP. GCP has offered some of the credit for the new user to try on their cloud services, and its high durability of the project over a given year, and also able to store the data compute in the GCP from different regions, and also have offered a wide range of the cloud services for the data management, application development, analytic, and machine learning services. And there are some of the weakness of the GCP, which is have the expensive support fees and also for downloading the computed data. And the Google SDK or the API of the GCP is less stable than the Amazon's S3 service, and it have the complex pricing schema.
Hi, my name is Wyoming, and now I'll talk about Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Azure, formerly known as Windows Azure, is a public cloud computing platform created by Microsoft. Microsoft came late to the cloud market, but certainly made up for it by providing a wide range of cloud services, including compute, analytics, storage, and networking. Users can choose from these services to develop new applications or run existing applications in the public cloud. The platform aims to help in managing businesses across all industry and meet their organizational goals. In addition, Azure offers 4 different forms of cloud computing, such as infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, and serverless. It also supports many other different programming language tools and frameworks, including both Microsoft-specific and third-party software and systems. The main strength of the Microsoft Azure is its ability of integration with other Microsoft tools and software, as well as its hybrid cloud. On the other hand, poor customer service and also a more costly service than other leading vendors has become a crucial weak spot for Microsoft Azure. These are some of the critical remarks for all 3 cloud services. As you can see here, each of them has their own web services that provide different functions for user and developer.
And now I would like to continue with the configuration of the smart home design. In the project, they will be using the AWS Amplify to set up for the front end and the back end environment of the project. In AWS Amplify, we have used the command prompt to set up, and use the IAM services to configure for the amplifier to have the full access through admin access control on for the project. And the process will be like this. And now I'll continue with the AWS connector. In AWS connector that we have set up by using also the command prompt also, which is integrated with the amplify, so the user finally will be able to log in and sign out. And now I'll continue with the AWS app scenes with the GraphQL API. In the AWS app scenes that we have implemented the GraphQL API to test the execution of the query by the user input. And now I'll continue with the AWS tree. In AWS tree, it will be used to store the furniture image or the file, and we have to test the S3 bucket is able to save the file. In order to save the file, we have also created a role for the Lambda to access the S3 services.
In SNS, we have set two types of alert messaging in our project, which is price changes and budget exceeds. For price changes, we have created the subscription of this alert messaging. The SNS is able to invoke the notification via email if AWS Umbrella has run the code. For the budget exceed, the configuration is quite similar to the price changes SNS alert. So these are the steps of configuration. Next, in AWS Dynamo, we have created a table for storing the user input and connect with respective AWS Umbrella by creating a role to have an access on the service. As you can see here, the role is created successfully. Last but not least, in AWS Umbrella, we have created 3 Lambda services in our project to run code without provisioning and set up the trigger and destination for AWS Lambda. The first Lambda is to run the budget exceed SNS. The second one is used to run the price changes SNS. These are the few steps of configuration. For the third Lambda, we use it for running dashboard. That's all for the configuration part of our smart home design.
Lastly, I will talk about the future work of this project. Augmented reality feature can be added to smart home design, which designers can design the space directly by placing the virtual furniture into the real environment of the space. And clients are also able to view the design plan with augmented reality feature, which clients can experience the condition of furniture when it is placed in the real environment. Next, payment feature can also be added to allow clients to pay the bills to the furniture shop owner or supplier. This provides convenience for clients to pay for the furniture that is purchased from different suppliers or shops, and it also prevents making the wrong amount of payment to them. Smart home design can also add order feature, which allows designers to place order of the furniture with the supplier or furniture shop directly, using the application without needed to contact them personally. Lastly, smart home design can also cooperate with professionals such as painters, plumbers, and electricians to work for floor plan design. The designer can straight away contact the professional provided by the application to work for the project. That's all for my part. Thank you.